Hello folks, welcome to M-Shell Music channel, and today we're going to talk about how to load new sounds on Volca FM2 unit, like this. I have the second generation, which has 6-voice polyphony, and it accepts up to 64 patches in its memory. Couple of words about this device. This is a reincarnation of famous Yamaha DX7 synthesizer, which was invented and manufactured in 1983 and was used famous musicians such as Aha, Michael Jackson, Prince, Sade, Tina Turner, Whitney Houston, and other great artists of 80s and 90s. So Korg Corporation managed to put DX7 brain inside this tiny unit, and don't be fooled of its size because it's quite powerful. If you combine it with decent MIDI keyboard, it's a full-featured synthesizer which can reproduce huge variety of different sounds, and I will tell you how to properly load new patches into it. First of all, we need Korg Volca FM. We have to power it. I'm powering it using a special power bank from pedal boards. It gives me 9 volts and 500 milliamperes of power. And I'm using polarity inverter adapter here. Let's check. Yeah. It works. Powered it up. Also, we need a MIDI interface in order to load data from the computer onto Korg Volca FM device. In my case, I'm using Roland UM-ONE, and it's my second MIDI interface I'm using, because previous was from MIDI-Tech and it was not able to transfer sysx files. So this one does the job. Volca FM's second generation, it uses a mini TRS input for MIDI, and I need special converter from TRS to DIN, and it's the TRS type A adapter. I'm plugging my Roland MIDI interface to USB. Here is writing connect this piece to MIDI in. So I plug it. Also, it's not mandatory, but if you have some MIDI keyboard, velocity sensitive MIDI keyboard, I would recommend to use it, because a lot of patches are sensitive to velocity, and the character of sound of the patch changes dramatically if you're using different velocity level. But you can use just this velocity slider on the device itself. It's not a big deal. From a software perspective, on your computer, laptop or tablet, you have to install first of all, you should use DEXED software. It's an open source plugin which emulates the Yamaha DX7 sound. So it allows, it is handy to make sound design, and it is also capable to write patches down to the device. On my system, I'm using a Linux Ubuntu operation system, so I will install DEXED using terminal command. Yeah, I already have the newest version installed. Also, for those who works with multimedia on Linux systems, you should have your jack audio server installed. I have this already installed. jack audio server cannot work directly with MIDI subsystem on your computer, so I have to install special bridge software. It's a MIDI daemon which connects jack to your MIDI subsystem. For those who are Windows or macOS users, those steps are not needed. And last but not least, you should have some DAW software of choice. It might be Ableton, it might be Cubase, Pro Tools, whatever. Just to be able to use VST plugins. In my case, I'm using DAW called Ardor. It's open source DAW, and I'm using LV2 plugin version of DEXED. In Linux system, I have to start jack server first. Now I'm starting Ardor DAW. So we have our DAW running, and I'm creating new channel which uses DEXED as main MIDI instrument. So here it is. It shows us DX7 architecture. We have 6 generators. The important part to go to parameters. I'm pressing Parm button, and there should be our MIDI interface on the list. My Volca device uses the default first MIDI channel number 1. So this channel number should be the same. Quick check. If everything is fine, I should hear the sound from my device when I'm playing it via plugins. And I can't hear nothing. Let's take a look what are our connections. Yeah. Here is the problem, that Ardor itself does not work with our hardware. It does not connect it to anything. So I'm opening terminal window and starting my daemon A to G MIDI D, and I'm providing special parameter -E. It means that we are including physical hardware to our connection, and it shows us that it already found our MIDI interface. But I'm interested in MIDI output, so I'm connecting MIDI out of DEXED plugin to our MIDI interface, UM-ONE MIDI 1. So your Volca device should generate sound. We are almost ready. First of all, we should check firmware version of our Volca. It should be the latest possible firmware. And how to check the firmware version? I'm just pressing record, and while holding record button, I'm pressing power, and it shows that my version is 1.13. It's the latest one, and I'm good to go with it. So I'm pressing play button to continue. So before we're starting to load new patches on the device, it's a good idea to preserve factory settings because they are quite good. You may need them in the future. The simplest way was to found 6x file with factory patches, and I found one on the internet, and I will put the link in the description. The problem is that this patch file, it only covers first 32 patches, factory patches. If you are a macOS user, you may use special program called Patch Base application, it's good to do sound design, and it's good to send patches back and forth to the device and from the device, so you can easily do backups. Unfortunately for my Linux system, this program does not exist. So let's load a new sound onto our Volca FM. In order to do this, I'm pressing card button, which is short for cartridge. Original Yamaha DX7 used special cartridges. When you install DEXED, it already has a lot of different DX7 presets on it. I found a big bank of DX7 patches on the internet, and on this bank there is a nice sound of accordion. The file is called Omega DX. I am double clicking the left mouse button, and here I am looking for a specific sound. I have to press right mouse button and choose Send Program to DX7. On the indicator you can see a new program which is loaded. So it's important to press Save button right now. Press it again, so this program now is permanent. When I switch to other presets, it remains in its slot. And finally, if you are turning Volca device, you should power off this power button. In this case, all the program settings you do will be stored on the device properly. This is all about adding patches to the Volca device, and wish you good luck with finding your sounds on the internet. There are huge banks and libraries with DX7 sounds accumulated for decades. For now, if you found this video interesting and useful, subscribe to my channel, put a like to the video. It will help my channel to develop. And in the end, I will play a couple of tunes with presets I loaded to the device.